I'm here. I'm here. Are you here? I'm here. I'm the only one here. You'll be here pretty soon. Come in and say hello and spend some time with me. I don't know why I'm singing or trying to sing or fake singing or what we call that, but hey, hi, whoa, hey there, hi there, ho there, hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm just gonna sit here and make a fool of myself until there's somebody to talk to. How does that sound? I'll make a fool of myself. Yeah, there's Sherry. Hello, Sherry. I got your package. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did buy the little bunny, but I thought you were talking about something else when you were talking about something that you were gonna send me. Anyhow, it's fine. It's fine, right? It's all fine. Hello, Kathy and Michelle. How are you today? What are you up to? Well, you know me. I'm just up to crocheting this round and round we go until this will hold the book. I mean, we got a long ways to go. What do we have here? Like an inch and a half? How long do you think we need to make it? A lot longer than an inch and a half. Did I say hello, Kathy? I don't know if I did. If I didn't, hello, Kathy. So, like I said, I'm just going to work on this every week with you guys and chit chat and talk about life. And I don't know, maybe some days we'll talk about other crochet things, patterns. I don't know. There's things we can talk about. But I'm not going to work on this in between times because, I can only do so much crochet in a day. And I have that. Hello, Brenda. How's Brenda? I did get your message, Brenda, and I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. She sent me a project she was working on and was wondering what like stitch she was doing, and I'm like, I don't know. Anyhow, and I've been busy. I've been busy, Brenda. I've been meaning to get back with you, but I've been busy because this week therapy started. hmm Today was my second day. We can talk about that for sure. But as far as crochet goes, I can only crochet so much in a day. And I'm really trying to work on the test crochet. Where am I? I think I am 8 rows from having the second sleeve done. 8 rows. So I would try to work on that. And then, of course, I've been wanting to work on the bad sheep yarn shawl. I'll talk about that in a little bit because it caused me some problems apparently. But so I only have X amount of time I can spend crocheting. And really, what I try to do is I try to work on the crochet test, the top, like in the morning, although I didn't do it today. I'll tell you why I didn't do it today in a minute. But then in the evening, I try to work on the shawl. So I'm spreading it out because I can only do so many stitches at a time. So there's that. So let's backtrack. How about we backtrack to Wednesday? Wednesday was my first physical therapy appointment. So I knew it was going to be a lot of evaluation, a lot of measurement. How far can your arm move in this direction, that direction, all that. She did an interesting test I've never done before, which was you squeeze this little metal thing and it is like hand strength, which, I mean, it's more than hand. You squeeze with your hand, but it's going to also, engage your arm as well, And I'd never done that before. So you compare your right hand and your left hand. Mine were drastically different. My right hand, I mean, I thought I was squeezing, measured 4 on the scale. 4. My left hand, 38. I'm like, Okay, drastic difference. So I got to get into the report and look at numbers. Um, I like seeing that kind of stuff just to know like where I'm at. Like one thing was like 45 out of 90. I'm like, oh, okay. Uh, that is not a granny stitch, Brenda. That is totally not a granny stitch. I would have said it was something like it looks like a little mini, not a cluster, but like maybe where you did 2 or 3 stitches in one stitch and then maybe a single in the next all the way across. And then when you come back, you did like the little cluster in the single and a single in the cluster. That, I don't know. That was as close as I could get. That was as close as I could get to figuring it out. But I don't know what, I can't tell you specifics for sure. Oh, stop it. I hate this thing. My phone has this thing. I don't know if yours does. Mine's an Android. It has like something called Gemini, some assist thing, and it keeps popping up. And I'm like, stop it. Go away. I don't want you. Stop interrupting me. Yeah, so it kind of looks, like I said, it kind of looks like there was maybe 2 or 3 half doubles or it's not moss stitch. Absolutely not. Moss stitch is double, single, and then on the way back, single, double. Not moss stitch. See, look, here it is. Let it focus a minute. So see, that's why I'm saying it looks like it was like maybe 2 doubles in one stitch and a single in the next or something. And then when you came back across, you put the single in the cluster and cluster in the single. I don't know. Let's see. What happens if we look up cluster stitches? Crochet cluster stitches. Let me see. Crochet cluster stitch patterns. Let's see if that brings us anything. No, that's not it. That's not it. It probably called it a granny stitch because there's multiple, you know what I mean? I should have come on. You still can if you'd like. I can just send you a link if you want. That's easy enough for me to do. Let me know if you want me to, because I can. Not that. It's definitely not that. That was called I don't know. I don't know. Brenda, I don't know. Um, Anyhow, back to the crocheting thing. I've been trying to crochet a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the evening, one project, then the other project, and I still can't crochet much. So I can't get much done. So this is not a priority. My other 2 projects are priorities that I want to get done. So I'm dedicating my time to those. Different cluster stitches. I don't have like one of the stitch dictionaries. If I did, that would be nice, but I don't have one. I was thinking it would be easy to look up though, right? That it would be easy to find, but not so much, I guess. How to do it through, well, it's not that. That's just clusters with no mixed cluster crochet stitch. Looks sort of like that. Sort of like that. A mixed cluster crochet. The mixed cluster crochet. Let's see what she does. We got, come on, what are you doing? Let's go. Do you want me to send you a link, Brenda? Oh, I'll send you a link. Hang on. Let me come over here. Let me invite a guest. Copy. Hang on. Let me go to Messenger. Ooh, that took me right out of my StreamYard screen. Okay, fine, whatever. How come you didn't just come right up? I guess I'll type it in here. Brenda, send. All right, Brenda, send. Link, sent. All right. Okay. So let's see. What was she doing here? What was she doing? Hang on. I'm researching. I don't know what she's doing. I don't think that's right, though. I don't believe that's right. Anyhow. So, back to my crocheting time and lack of time. Lack of, the ability to crochet. I have to spread it out. Oh, see, Bag-O-Day has the same one called the mixed cluster, which sort of looks like what Brenda was doing, but I don't know. Easy 1 row small mixed cluster stitch tutorial. So see now, if a person had that project in front of them and could pick it apart kind of and figure out what stitches there are, you could figure it out. You could even slowly take out a stitch and see what stitch it was, and then take out another stitch and see what stitch that was and where it was placed, that kind of thing. Anyhow, take a little more up close examination, I feel, to figure it out. I'm coming up empty here. I was looking on YouTube, coming up empty. Sorry. So yeah, that's how it goes, folks. I had my first therapy on Wednesday, the measurement and all that fun stuff. And then, can I see you? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. There is nobody here waiting to come in. I'm looking on Pinterest now too. Maybe I don't want to put in patterns. Maybe I just want to put in crochet cluster stitches. But it's just giving me the same cluster, and that's not what I'm looking for. There's different types of clustery things you can do, and it's not showing me any different. It's just showing me your basic cluster when I ask for a cluster. Hmm. Oh, Brenda's showing up now. I saw some crazy hair on top of her head and something going on. I don't know what. What you? Oh, that's a book. I don't want to go no book. Okay. Let me see. Let me go get Brenda. Let me go get her.
That's here, so you can't see.
Now I gotta turn on volume or I won't be able to hear her. I don't have volume on. It's just me.
Yeah, I'm talking up a storm here.
There she is.
I'm talking up a storm here, but I had to hurry up and turn that camera around.
I was gonna say you got some crazy wild bun action going on top of your head or something.
Yeah, I just woke up.
You just woke up.
You don't want to see this hot mess. Trust me.
Well, I'm not looking all that great, so hey.
Oh,
at least I showered today. My hair's clean, but
you always look good.
Yeah. Anyhow, let's talk about therapy real quick. Then we'll talk about your funky little stitch thing you got going on there.
I want to know all about your therapy.
I know. So, we did all the measurement stuff, and then she had me try just a couple simple little exercise things, nothing drastic. But because all the measuring and all that stuff, and just talking, learning about where things hurt, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to know what hole was for what. That's what I wanted to know. And I figured she would know, right? What they do here, what they do here, where they do this. And even seeing her, she had a report, of course, that had even more information that I didn't even know yet. So on top of the 4 things that I know that they did, okay, let me give you a quick little anatomy lesson here, okay? Quick. All right, so right here is where my bicep tendon comes in to your shoulder. And it goes right into one part. It's a bicep because it has 2 tendons, two, right? One of them comes right into your shoulder socket, and that's where it attaches. So with mine, they cut it, detached it from where it was, and moved it down to my arm bone over here, and drilled a hole in my arm bone and put it in my arm bone, glued it, and sutured and screwed it in to my arm bone. Okay? So this is the part right here that still hurts the worst, is right here. Okay? So I knew they did that. They also, down my arm, there was some fraying and stuff on the actual bicep muscle, which they kind of cleaned up. I'm assuming there's like clipped off little frayed pieces and tried to clean it up, So I knew that. And then they went
into a bad.
What?
I like it. Like the edge of an overused pillowcase. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So then they went into the socket and cleaned up bone. Arthritis builds up. Things build up in there. Spurs, whatever. They just clean that up. Clean that up. And then they fixed this tendon right here on the top, which is the supraspinatus. And that's one that most people will tear, is that one, because it comes right across the top of your shoulder. Okay, stop. And so I had a full thickness tear. So imagine it's like, it's a pancake or something, and it tore all the way through all the layers. But then I don't know how far in it went. I don't know. I have no idea. A few millimeters, centimeter, I don't know. So that was that.
Ouch.
Okay, so those are the 4 things that I have learned after surgery that they did. But when I saw her on Wednesday, she said, and then there's another name for another tendon. And they did something with that tendon. That there was a little tear in that one. I don't know if they repaired it. I don't know what they did exactly. But it is definitely mentioned in the report. I'm like, great. Another another problem. So that makes 5 now. Okay, awesome, great.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So today when I saw her, I was like,
Excuse me.
okay, so the other tendon you were talking about, I get that this is the suprastenatus up here. The bicep thing was done here. Where's that other tendon? Is it also across the front? And she said, no. She went and showed me a diagram. She said, no, that one's actually in the back. And I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. That's why I've had some pain back there. I think they did do something to that one as well.
Oh,
So that makes 5, count them, 5 things they've done in my arm. Okay.
that's going to take a while.
Right.
It is. It's just
I know.
time.
So on Wednesday, after we talked and after we measured and we, all the stuff, then she just had me lay on a table and she's like, okay, I just need you to just relax. Don't move. Don't try to move your arm. I'm going to move your arm and see how I can get your arm to move. And I was like, okay. So she's taken my arm and I feel like it's like, woo, 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 That's what it felt like. Of course it wasn't. So she's just gently like moving my arm up and out and down until I'd be like, okay, I feel that.
No, no, no.
Okay. And she's like, okay, I'm trying to see how far I can go, how much movement I can get. She's making my arm move instead of, I'm not making it move. I'm not using the muscles to try and make it move. She's just making them move.
Oh, that had to have been so weird.
So I know. So we did all that. And I mean, everything felt okay. And I came home. So that was Wednesday.
Ooh.
So yesterday's Thursday, right? I wake up and I'm like, what kind of magic was that? Because whatever she did, I just felt like my arm could go woo, woo. Now, it couldn't, of course, but it just felt loose. It felt comfortable. Not
really?
Perfect. You know what I mean? Not perfect. But it felt like it could move and do things it hasn't done in a month, right? And I was
wow.
like, wow, okay. So the other thing hello, Mary Lou. The other thing she wanted me to practice. Okay, first of all, my arm going up like this, right? Just up and down like this, which I can do, but I can do it a whole lot better than I could on Tuesday. That's for sure. So she said, get your favorite snack you like to snack on and just put it in your right hand and just keep putting it up to your mouth until you can get it in your mouth and eat it. Look, I can get up to my mouth.
Look at you.
I couldn't do that on Tuesday. There is no way I could do that on Tuesday. Yesterday, I actually ate, we talked about it on Saturday, gravy and biscuits and gravy with my right hand yesterday. 3 bites before my arm was like, okay, I'm tired.
That is awesome. See, I would have thought you would have been sore.
Well, after all that, I actually felt really good the next day. It really felt good yesterday. But now here's the problem. There is a problem with this. It felt good yesterday. So she gave me a few more exercises. I did those when I got home or later in the afternoon. I took the sling off. I wasn't in the sling. Oh, we went to the gym. We did go to the gym and walk. I walked on the treadmill. And then when we came home, I took the sling off. I'm like, okay, I've had enough of this for a while. I'm done. And last night I crocheted. Okay, now mind you, you've all seen the bad sheep yarn shawl I'm working on with the advents.
Very pretty.
It's 133 stitches across. And I can do 2 rows. So 266 I can do comfortably. I mean, I might have to stop and rest a little, but I can get 266 stitches done fairly comfortably. I have done a 3rd row at one point, so that would have been 399, right? Well, last night, because my arm was feeling so good yesterday, Brenda, what did I do? I pushed it and I did 4 rows.
Oh boy. How did you feel afterwards?
I felt okay afterwards, but I
Good.
felt like hell this morning.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Well, you want to push it. You know what I mean? You want to
I
keep
know.
going.
I know. And I mean, when I saw her on Wednesday, I basically got permission from her to like try doing things with it, you know? I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not going to hurt it by just trying to move it. Just if it hurts, don't do it, right?
Right. Nothing
So
crazy.
so yesterday I just had a good old time yesterday, I guess. I think I just did too much. So I woke up this morning and first of all, I slept terrible last night. So all
Uh-huh.
of my neck and everything just hurt and everything like that. So I didn't feel good.
Uh,
And then I told her when I got there today, I was like, I felt like somebody was taking my blood pressure right here,
just whoo, whoo,
like
whoo.
the whole time, just like that
Uh-oh.
squeezing. And I'm like, oh my
That
God,
tension.
let go, let go, let go, let go. And it's that bicep right here, you know? I'm
Yeah.
like, let go. And it hurt. I mean, that just squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. It's not like pain, like jabby, sharp pain. It's just like,
Does does it feel like could go into like a Charlie horse?
yeah. Oh, yeah. And it did cramp up down in my lower arm before my elbow here. It got some cramps in it even. So of course we talked about that today and I'm like, clearly yesterday because it felt good, I just did too much. Clearly,
Oh, poo.
right? So I guess there's a fine line between, hey, it's feeling better, you're able to do some more stuff, but don't do too much more stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't get crazy
I
and
mean, but remember when you said you could do 100 stitches,
yeah.
and now you did 400 ish,
Yeah,
right?
last night it was up to 500.
Up to 500. So now
Yeah,
you got to maybe come back down to maybe
3.
four or
I'm going to try 3. 3 sounds good.
yeah, yeah, do 350 and then see
Mary
how
Lou,
long this is.
I have made a few triangle shaped oh, not a cowl. Triangle shaped cowl. I don't know. Maybe. I might have.
So hey Sherry, hey Mary Lou, hey everybody in the chat, been a minute. Have to say hi. Hey.
So anyhow, today when I went, we discussed that and, pretty much that's the problem. She has assured me that there's probably nothing at all wrong with this bicep fix that they did. She said everything looks good. Hi Dawn.
Hey
Everything
Dawn.
looks good. Everything feels good. The bicep feels good. Everything, she says, it's only been 4 weeks. You got to give it time. Just give it time. Some people still have pain 6 months out sometimes.
Ah,
And I'm like, okay, all right. I just want to make sure I haven't damaged it or hurt it in any way, you know?
anyway, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
So she made me feel better that I hadn't, but and
good.
we did a couple more exercises. We did some things with a pulley, pulling up and down. Ooh, that's fun.
Oh yeah.
And then
You
a
know,
big,
if she had any inclination that something might be wrong, I'm sure they would do an ultrasound
yeah,
immediately.
yeah. If she feels anything weird or if it's not
Yes.
progressing like it should or anything, or
Exact. Yes. Yep.
yeah. Then we worked with the ball on a table, like just rolling the ball forward and rolling the ball back and rolling the ball forward. And then, of course, this was a funny thing. One of the ladies that organizes some craft shows, she works there. That's how I found out about the craft shows.
Ah.
When I did therapy before, I ran into her and she organizes these craft shows, which I've done a few of. Well, she saw me and she came over and I'm laying on the table at this point and she starts talking. We're talking about crochet. We're talking about they got a craft show coming up in June and she wanted me to come do it and blah blah blah. And so I'm just talking away to her while Kelsey, that's the therapist, while Kelsey's doing that thing with my arm again, where she's just moving my arm around. And I'm kind of better with it this time. And I'm talking to somebody else. I'm distracted, and she's just doing whatever she's doing with my arm, right? And so she's moving my arm around, and then all of a sudden she moved it, and I was like, "Whoa!" And I kind of looked at her like, and she's like, okay, okay, gotcha.
Ah,
You know? And she says, I pushed it a little. I was taking advantage of the fact that you were distracted.
yeah, yes.
I was like, all right, well, you got me on that one. And she's like, yeah,
Right.
okay.
You would be less apt to be tight and tense when you're
Yeah,
thinking of something
yeah,
else.
yeah. So she found the point that was the point a little too far, right? And
Yeah, enough.
then she did it a couple times. And the next time she did it, I just kind of turned my head and I was like, you know.
Oh,
And then the lady I was talking to, she's like, "Uh-oh, Kelsey, you got the look." Like, yeah, that's all it took, just a look. That's
that,
all you needed. Like,
that look.
so I came home today and I sat with ice on it, my ice machine, for about 20 minutes. And oh, she worked on my neck a lot because my neck is really stiff and tight, which makes complete sense
Yes.
because I've been holding my body differently and all that kind of stuff. And funny, she was said, how's the left side of your neck? And she starts poking around and I was like, oh,
Ah,
ah, that's kind of tight over there. And she goes, yep, I feel it. It's amazing how they can touch your body
and just know.
and feel things. It just
Yeah.
amazes me how they can do that. But
Crazy.
anyhow, we'll see how it is tomorrow. That will be the test. How does it feel
Absolutely.
tomorrow?
Until you can check in tomorrow night with us, so we'll know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not overdo anything tomorrow. I mean, do some stuff,
Right.
but don't try to crochet 500 stitches from in one
Yeah.
sit. Maybe
No.
but
Oh dear. Well, I'm glad it's coming along. I really am.
me too. It's going to be a long road. I've got 8 weeks of therapy ahead of me.
Dear God.
2 times a week.
That's where the patience comes in.
hmm
Eh.
And that's not even full recovery at that point.
Wow.
I mean, it's
I
6
think you just kind of keep looking ahead.
Yeah, it's 6 months to a year.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about any of that. I just, but you want to feel better in the same sense.
Well, I really, truly, I'm glad that I didn't know most of this stuff, what they were doing and all of that before I had surgery.
True.
I might have,
I wouldn't want to know.
I would have been like, huh,
Uh-uh.
maybe I don't want to do it. I don't know.
Right? That would be in my head so bad.
Mary Lou, I don't know if I'm going to be ready, like fully ready at seed planting time because that's like April, and I don't know. That's fairly close. I don't know. I'm just hoping. I mean, planting seeds won't be hard. That's not hard. But
Dale's gonna have to help you triple fold at the still at the event or the retreat.
oh, he's gonna have to like help me do a lot of stuff still.
Yeah.
I'm still not gonna be able to lift. I won't be able to lift things that are heavy.
Right. It's only a couple months out, really. You think
Yep.
about it.
Yep.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. She said everything looks good. Everything seems right on track. Timeline wise, normal.
Good.
I'm like, okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. So are you gonna finish that little pumpkin boy thingy there, or what are you doing?
Yes, I am. I think, well, I broke down and I had to get a hold of Diamond Art Club because I don't know what that AB is, the number 134. So they're going to send that out to me. So that'll be the only thing that holds me up from completely finishing it probably before. But I only have this minuscule, they say minuscule amount, like just
That little section right there.
right here. And a lot of it is the line blocking here. So that shouldn't, if I, you know, just sit down and do it, versus other stuff.
Right.
Brittany's still getting unpacked and recuperating from her trip. And, of course, so am I, because I'm such a baby.
Because she was gone. She
she
left
was,
me.
she left me. She left me in Casey's care. Can you imagine?
And
Casey,
how did that all go?
you said I was tough, and everything went well. On the way home, she ended up being in a real shady motel because she didn't want to drive back the whole way. This time, she barely made it down in one trip, that 12-hour drive. So, yeah, she decided she was going to stop halfway home, and it was real sketchy.
I mean, it was like the hotel Angie and I stayed in.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah, one
You
of
could see
those.
through the door. You could hear the next door through the wall. And I was on the phone with her. I said, "Was that the bed?" And she's like, "No, they're having a party or something."
Oh, well, the people beside us, they were fighting and arguing the whole time.
Well, I'd rather have them party and
Yeah, these people were not happy. They were, oof.
do that bed thing.
Yeah, do that. Don't, yeah,
Yeah, do love.
don't fight and argue and cuss each other out all night long because that could lead to violence. And well, I
Yeah,
suppose the other one could do, but
that's true. You never know.
chances are better though that those people were happy and our
Yeah.
people weren't.
Yes, exactly. Sherry, it's no, not the new DMC. It's the old. Like this is I started this kit in 2022. It's when they had all their ABs like what 150 up
Yeah.
or something like that.
No, below 150.
Or below 150. Yeah, right.
They were below 150.
Yeah. So,
I have a bunch of those downstairs that I saved, Brenda. You could have asked me.
well, I kept thinking I was going to run into it. And, that's another reason why it's taken so long to get this spot done
And there
is
is a
going
chart.
through my drills.
There is a chart somewhere that
I
tells
thought,
you what DMC code those numbers really were.
and do you think I could find it online anywhere? No,
Somebody should have been able to tell you.
I know. Gosh darn it. But, oh well, it is, it is what it is. And
How many of them do you actually need?
uh, actually, let's see, all through here and there and up to there and there
Is
and
that part of
there.
like the scales and stuff on a?
Actually, it's all around there. It's eyes, all around the eyes and on its cheek.
Gotcha.
So there's more than a few, but
Hello, Angela. How are you?
hi, Angela. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this done. I was telling Brittany last night. I said, "Oh my gosh, enough already."
Right.
I want it done so I can say another completion.
And you're that close.
Yes. So I'm just going to keep whittling away at it.
Yeah.
And I have something on my front porch.
Oh.
Yes, it was real pretty blue wrapping
It
around
is packaged very interesting.
it.
I didn't have a box at the time, but I had those bags, and I'm like, one of those bags isn't long enough. So I was like, Dale, what if we use two of those bags and just like double bagged it from both ends? And he's
Absolutely.
like, I guess we can do that.
And it's a whole lot lighter to send.
Then
You're not adding,
yeah.
you're not adding weight to
Right.
it.
And you know what? Here's what I've learned with all the stuff I've shipped. Weight doesn't affect the shipping cost as much as the size.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, when you get them long things, them
Yeah.
long boxes, they charge a premium for those long boxes.
Yes, they do. When I was it last year or the year before, I did a D stash, and Of course, I didn't know how to do pirate ship or anything like that, so I went through regular USPS. And if it was over, I think it was 14 inches, they added another $4 on for shipping.
It's crazy.
Yes.
I know. I did that before I got my pirate ship going too.
And it's just like, are you kidding me? And then you hold your breath
Yeah.
because you don't know if it's going to make its destination.
Yeah, I have one that I have to check on again because it was stuck in Florida and hasn't made it to its owner.
Well,
So I
that's
have to check on that one again and see if it's made it or not. And if it hasn't, then I'm going to have to, I don't know, file a claim with UPS.
UPS is usually so good.
And then I'll have to give the person their money back. And yeah.
Pain.
Luckily, it's somebody I know well. And I've been in
Oh,
communication with her. And,
very good.
I just can't believe it got stuck in.
Where was it going, if I could ask?
I believe, like Kissimmee, I think.
Oh, okay, right in the middle.
And I think it's stuck in Dayton, maybe? No, not Dayton. Daytona.
Daytona?
Maybe? I think.
It's not, Daytona is not far. I mean, Daytona's on the beach, granted, and Kissimmee's in the middle, but if I'm thinking correctly. If I'm not, you guys fill me in.
I don't know. I don't know my Florida cities all that well. So.
Well, I know they used to go to Daytona Beach for the spring break.
Or it's in Orlando. It's in one of the bigger cities. That's all I know. It's a city I recognized.
Well, that's all. Orlando is right next to Kissimmee.
It's probably stuck in Orlando then. It's probably Orlando.
That would make sense.
I have to go back and look at my pirate ship, but
yeah,
it's been there. And if she hasn't gotten it yet, it's probably been like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
that's
not good.
No,
I'm sorry to say.
That just makes you feel like it's gone, it's lost. And Dale jokes with me because he's been watching this one chick on TikTok that does sells mystery packages of unclaimed freight and stuff, unclaimed packages.
Oh, that would be interesting.
She gets pallet after pallet after pallet of unclaimed packages.
Oh, could you imagine?
And then she just makes a box. She doesn't open them. They're still in their packaging, like the mailing bags and whatnot. She doesn't open any of them. She just goes and she grabs a bunch and she fills a box and she sells you a box of stuff. I just think, how is there that much stuff that doesn't get claimed or doesn't get delivered properly?
Have you ever seen that from Amazon? Amazon, right? It's like they have like pallets.
Yes, that's what she gets, except she gets like, it's US mail, UPS stuff. I don't think she gets Amazon things.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. How come so much stuff is not delivered?
Right. And why don't they go back and go through that? Why don't they hire someone to go through that?
To get it back to where it's supposed to go.
Thank you. Somebody obviously ordered it.
Yes. And so, with Amazon, they don't send stuff back to Amazon.
No.
And it just automatically goes to these places that then they'll sell a pallet of Amazon returns.
Yes.
I'm like,
yeah, I don't.
Sure. How do they make that work financially, I wonder?
Makes you wonder.
Because they give you your money back.
Yes.
They refund you your money, and yet they're not getting their product back.
Right.
How's that happen?
Makes you wonder.
I know. I don't get it.
Have you ever watched one of those videos on how an Amazon warehouse works?
Yeah, they're crazy.
That's great. Yes, it is.
And the whole point of that story was,
Dale
was joking with me, and he was like, "Well, your package that headed to Florida, she probably has it in one of her crates over there." It's like, probably.
That's great. Mindy.
There's my
Someone will
package.
open it up and someone will
Yeah.
have your address. And
Yeah. And they do. They have the people's addresses and everything on them still.
yeah.
You know, the shipping address that it came from, who it was going to. I don't think they take any of that stuff off there.
Dang.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Crazy. Hi, Emma. Emma's here.
So Tuesday's my big day.
Yeah,
And what now? Do you know what's happening?
I think.
Oh, I'm gonna have a dilemma.
A
And
dilemma. Uh-oh.
nobody's. I'm not going anywhere without a mask. I'm telling you that straight up. I'm
Because you're not going to have any teeth.
not gonna have any teeth. You know what? I tell you something. I forget that I fell
Yeah.
sometimes, and that just killed my front teeth. Anyway, I went to the bank the other day, not thinking to put the mask on. Went through the drive-thru, smiled real big, and the girl looked at me like,
Oh.
"Hey, look, how did you get that vehicle?" Because Brittany had the rental, and I had the new vehicle, right? And I was just like, I wanted to die. I actually, when I left, I cried, but
Aww.
I found out yesterday I was looking for a place to get the dentures.
Yeah.
And because the place that does the oral surgery doesn't
make the dentures.
Yes. Come to find out, the people who referred me to these places, the one won't take my insurance, and the other place doesn't take referrals and never has. And I thought, well, that's nice, right? So I have until Tuesday, and here I've got, I could be calling places to find out about dentures right now, but I have more important things to do. Like hang with you guys.
Hi, Deb.
Yeah, I have to
So here's my question. They pull teeth on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then how long do you have to wait after that or whatnot before they actually can start
I don't know
for dentures and stuff?
I have no idea. And I have a feeling that I should have looked into that before now. Procrastination. Yeah.
Oh.
So I can't imagine. Some people put those partial, or they put not the partials, the temporaries, in right after they get their teeth pulled.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine.
I mean, there's going to be, you got to have sore gums and all that stuff after you have all them pulled.
Whoa. Yeah, there's 13 coming out. And so I'm going to start, and Brittany's going to call around. She's a good little investigator.
Good little assistant in that way.
Yes, she is. So, but yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll just, like I said, I will be having a mask on my face until
in public.
Yes.
Now, see, when Dale had his implant, well, both of them, because I've been with him for 2 implants. He had 2 before me.
Ooh.
But he, they'll always offer to give you the temporary tooth. They call it a flapper. And he's always like, I don't want that thing. And I mean, he's months without his front tooth, right?
Okay.
And he doesn't care.
He's also a man.
I don't know. He just runs around with the missing gap in his front tooth there, and he just doesn't care. He's like,
huh. Yeah. And see, it's a work in progress.
Yes.
And like Brittany's like, they don't know you fell on your face, Mom.
That's right. Nobody knows your story. They don't know what you've been through, don't know how you got to where you're at, don't know, It's funny when you walk around with your arm in a sling, too. Some people look at you. They just look at you. Like Well, she did something, you know.
Yeah,
Other
right.
people are completely oblivious. Like I almost worry about some people. Like they're just gonna run into me. Like they don't even notice. Oh, don't care.
Right.
Then there's other people. If you have the opportunity to be close enough to them for a while, they'll ask. They'll be like, "Oh, did you
Well,
have
that's nice.
surgery? Did you hurt your arm?" And they'll ask, right?
Uh-huh.
It's very interesting the reactions you get from people about different things. I was just thinking that with your teeth too, you know?
Yes.
Some people might just look at you and move on. Some people might not notice. Nobody's
Right.
probably gonna ask, but
Probably not. Yeah, sorry guys, I was doing math back in the day. And I got this rot mouth. No, it's like a clean break.
yeah, they're probably not gonna ask. What'd you do? Get in a bar fight, lady? Mm,
Yeah, they say, thank you, ma'am. Have a great day.
yeah.
You too. You
But
too.
it is interesting though, the different reactions you get from people.
It is.
When
Like uh when I was in a wheelchair, okay, I always bring everything back to the car accident, but when months I was in the wheelchair and Brittany had to wheel me through town and whatnot. And of course we didn't have a car at that time. It was in the middle of the winter and it was just a foul mess.
middle
And
of the winter and Brittany's pushing you in a wheelchair.
yeah, it was
Snow.
March, April.
Oh my
Well,
God.
the slushy part of winter. And there were actually some people who would not hold the door.
Oh yeah, they're just oblivious. They don't even care. They're just like, "Meh."
Uh-huh. And then when I progressed to be able to walk with a walker and the cane,
Yeah.
people's kids, they would just it's
Oh,
crazy how they just let them run.
oh yeah, kids are the worst.
And I'm like,
I
whoo,
see somebody with kids and I'm
whoo.
already like I'm like you know,
Yeah, you're on automatic high alert.
I can't tell you how many times I've like moved away from some situation because I'm like, no.
Yeah, you take that defensive action.
Yes, absolutely. Yep, it's
So
true.
yeah, I would just hang on because anything would throw me off balance.
I'm telling
But oh, the experiences of life.
you. Yep. Yeah.
So yeah,
What's on top of your tray? Santa?
yeah, reindeer.
She got Santa.
I have Santa. Yes, I always keep my Christmas ones out. I don't go with the. Sometimes I like to match up. You know, the pen.
I'm a matchy girl. I like
You're
to
a matchy matchy girl. Like I don't even know where this came from. The pen.
I like to match.
And I'm a mess.
Gives me a good excuse to get out all my other stuff and use it.
Yeah, that's true. So true.
Right now, I think I diamond paint twice a week. Once when I do my whip and chat,
Oh,
and once when I do my live on Saturday.
once you get healed, I bet you are a drilling lady.
Maybe. I
You're
don't
gonna.
I have not tried it since I went to therapy the other day and things were feeling better. I don't know.
I think you're gonna start missing it.
Right now my arm's hurting, but I've been crocheting too, so
Right.
I'm just taking a break from it for a moment.
Well, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, we're going to talk about your crochet piece here in a second, but let me tell you
Oh,
my sob story. When did the Year of the Horse paintings come out? Was it Tuesday? Was it Wednesday? Was it?
I didn't know.
I think it might have been Wednesday. Was it
With what? Which company?
from Diamond Art Club? They had 3 Year of the Horse paintings.
I didn't see it, and somehow I missed.
Really?
Yes. How did I miss the notification?
What were you doing? Were you sleeping? What were you doing? Let's
Uh,
see. Yeah, they came out. They came out on Wednesday, and so they come out at noon, right?
yeah.
And what am I doing on Wednesday? I am getting ready to go to therapy. I'm at therapy. I'm whatever. And I didn't I didn't pay much attention to the Year of the Horse paintings
Oh
when they came out.
no.
And I'm angry. So,
What did they have?
well, they had two Lori Prindles.
Do you know? Go ahead. Sorry.
One that I really wanted. And it sold out like immediately. Like boom, gone.
I broke down and ordered one of hers yesterday from that new. Uh, how can she be signed with two different companies? How does that
Oh, a lot of
allow
people.
that?
A lot of people are.
Oh, I didn't think that
Mhm.
an art club allowed that.
Yes, because they're not exclusive. If they're
Oh,
exclusive to Diamond Art Club, then they can't license with anybody else. And they do have some exclusive artists, like your little boy right there. Randall's exclusive
Randall.
to
Okay.
DAC. My
Oh,
boy, Chuck, is exclusive to DAC, so he can't have diamond paintings anywhere else. But a lot
oh,
of the artists aren't exclusive to Diamond Art Club, so they can have their stuff licensed other places. So where
alrighty.
did you order from? Did you order from Beach City?
Yes, I did. I got Earth Heart. It's beautiful.
So I have the one that they sent me, which I would love to work on, but I'm not able to diamond paint worth a poop right now. So,
Right.
but yeah, I missed out on the Lori Prindle. It's so pretty
I'm
too.
sorry.
See, it's a little Lori Prindle. I'll show everybody. It sold out before I could even get there to order it. It's so beautiful.
Did you put yourself on the
Oh
please let me
yes,
know
of
ASAP?
course. Look at all those pretty flowers and in her hair and her mane.
Oh,
I know.
and she gets the eyes
Yes.
so beautifully. Eyes are so hard to
So
capture.
I missed it. I completely missed it.
It's beautiful.
I was like, "Hmm."
What are the dimensions on it?
um, so she's called Moonflower. She's 28 inches by 22 inches, which is like 70 by 55.
That's not bad.
She also had this one. This was also another Lori Prindle, but I really didn't want this one. I mean, it's pretty, but I wanted the other one. And it's funny because Lori and I have been chatting back and forth a bit. And she messaged me. I messaged her about the black and white painting from last week or whatnot because I saw somebody posting in the group. They were like, "Do you see the faces in the painting?" And I'm like, "What?" So they were trying to say that they saw a face in this pink rose up at the top. And then somebody says, "Yeah, do you see the otter face in the yellow rose?" And I'm like, "People, what are you? You're making up stuff now. You're just making up stuff, you know?" And so I messaged Lori and I was like, "Did you see the post where they're talking about the faces you painted in that painting?" And she's like, "Oh my goodness." She goes, "I can assure you, I did not paint any faces." I said, "I know, they were just the rose petals."
Oh my gosh. She's probably just shaking her head like
Like,
people.
oh, God.
Don't you know
Oh,
my painting's better than that
yeah, no,
yet?
I'm not painting faces in my flowers. But then after that, after Wednesday, she messages me and she goes, "Both of my paintings sold out like right away." And I'm like, "I know. And I missed it. I was going to get the one and I missed it. I'm upset."
Yeah, she should be able to have some pull for you.
You know what? She has to buy them.
What?
Yeah. I
Oh
think
my
I
gosh.
didn't give them to him. I don't believe.
The artist should at least have it if they want it.
You know,
That's my opinion.
I guess if you get paid commission, you get your commission money.
Yeah,
You buy your own painting, I guess.
I guess.
But anyhow,
Wow,
I was upset. I missed that beautiful, beautiful white horse, and
it's very pretty. Something about the white ones just
yeah,
they're just so angelic and
Yeah.
stunning.
Well, I'm certain that whoever gets this book sleeve doesn't need it with my hair crocheted in it.
Oh dear God.
And since this is white and my hair is dark, it really showed up. I'm like, ooh,
Puppy.
it really showed up.
Yum.
So I missed out on that, but I was gonna also see, is there anything else that's coming out this week? I don't need it. I don't need anything. Do not need anything.
I have tried so hard not to look, but yet I still do.
I thought the little cottage was really cute though. This little
So
cottage with all the flowers, super cute. The dream catcher with the sunflowers is really pretty, but I'm not gonna get that either.
I'm not looking yet until we hang
Some
up.
cute little dogs with an old bike and a fence and a bunch of flowers and swans, and that's cute. I'm not getting it. And there's witches. You know how I feel about witches. I don't do witches very.
You don't do it. That's right.
I do witches. So there's nothing I want to buy except for the horse that I can't get.
Oh, poo.
I know. Stick a pin in my eye. Anyway.
Yes.
So Brenda, I don't know what to tell you about your little project there. So what were you making first of all?
That was, what did I do with it? I just had it here. Did I not? I just had it sitting.
You did. It was like, yeah, it was up there on your, there you go.
This was the very original scarf that I started the very first time I went live with you. The crochet. You're on your Crochet-A-Long here.
Okay.
And of course it's doing this thing. But it's got a butter hair in it.
Of course.
And I almost think I got that it was one of those, what did you call it? Like, not a satch, V, like a mini V.
A mini V?
But, like the V stitch. It goes like a V.
Yeah, it didn't look like a V though.
But then I thought, I got looking at it and I thought it doesn't look like that at all because of the way it.
Okay, can you tell if there are more than one stitch in a stitch?
Yes.
There's more than one stitch in a stitch, right?
Yes.
Can you tell how many stitches are in?
It looks like there's like a double crochet and I don't know.
It could be two different stitches. It could be like a double crochet and then maybe a half double crochet, which would make it a little tilted. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then what comes after that? Is there a smaller stitch? Is there a little stitch? Now see, when you pull it apart like that,
I don't know. I just get confused.
which my guess is if you did like, okay,
like here's my bottom. There's the bottom. Oh, no, that's where I quit. That's where okay, this is the starting row with the.
So you probably started with chains.
Yes. But usually with Bag a Day, she will do a supporting line of single crochet.
So you did chains and then a row of singles.
But I didn't on this one. So that's what's making me wonder if this is not a Bag a Day. And I picked it up somewhere else.
I don't know.
I don't either. It's very annoying to me because I really like it.
But if you, okay, so if you're cruising along and say you did a half double and a double in the same stitch. And then you probably skipped a stitch Can you see if you skip stitches? Because you just put 2 stitches in one. Then if you skip a stitch and did a half double double, skip a stitch, half double double. You might not have skipped stitches, but that would keep it growing.
In there. There's one in there. I don't know. It almost looks like that one is skipped. Can you? I don't know if you can see that or not.
Sort of. And then now flip it over right there and look at the next row on top of that blue. Now turn it the other way so it's the right side up. Okay. Now just flip it. Yeah, flip it that way. Do what you're gonna do. Go over.
I don't know what I was gonna do.
Keep the
you
blue.
Don't want the back side.
Yes, do that. Yes, do that.
You want the back side.
Yep, that's what I want. Now look on top of the blue. See where it's kind of blue or gray or whatever it is? So my guess is that now say you did a half double first in the last row. If you did a half double, then a double, then here you might have done a double, half double and like reversed them. I don't know.
I have no clue.
It's really hard to tell without having my hands on it, you know what I mean?
Right. I don't know. That just really bothers me. Here, I thought I was going to look down through the camera to see what you guys could see, and guess what? Yeah, I'm so disoriented. But I thought maybe you could, because you're the connoisseur of crochet. I thought maybe you could.
I mean, it is hard to tell.
Unless I just start unraveling.
Well, I was going to say, if you took out a couple stitches and you paid attention to how many loops you took out and whatnot,
right,
would give you an idea of what.
Right. Okay. Right. Because.
And you're using a yarn that's got some fuzz to it, so it makes it harder to see the stitches.
Yes. I should have known when I got this yarn that I'm not a professional crocheter.
So your yarn's got a little fuzziness to it.
And then it knots up.
But it's like these little cluster things sort of look taller on one side and lower on the other side, and then the next row they look like they flip.
Yeah.
So you'd think it was a bag of day, huh?
I usually, because she's so precise with how she explains her stitches. Whoops, get up there. How she explains her stitches and stuff with her tutorials. I don't even know where I have them. Dang, crochet.
How do I get to all of her videos? How come this doesn't do what most people's do? View channel. Let's go to view channel. That might help. Okay, let me go to her playlists because I bet she has stitch tutorials.
Yes. She has
crochet stitch combo tutorials. She has 7,000 playlists.
She is a woo.
Easy crochet blanket tutorials. This one looks similar to your thing there.
Okay, so this looks like it's a.
You're like, what is this?
So there's two in that one.
This one looks. Well, they tilt more. This tilts more than yours does. That ain't it. Find the live stream where we talk to Sherry. That's a good idea.
Oh, so I do skip one because this stitch right here skipped.
I would assume you skipped a stitch there because you're putting 2 in one. So
there would have to be a skip somewhere.
Yeah.
unless I was doing a triangle of some sort.
Right? If you're doing something weird.
Right. And then this one.
You worked hard to cross that finish line. Now it's time to celebrate those memories at my
If I was driving right now, which I still haven't driven,
and it's the next one.
I'd probably take off and go to Michael's and buy some yarn.
Oh yeah, good sale.
Double crochet. So we're going to repeat this pattern of skipping one and then working a single and a double into the next until we get to the last 2 stitches.
Brenda,
A single and a double.
that's what she's doing here. A single and a double in one stitch, skip a stitch. Single and a double in one and skip a stitch.
Oh, I want more.
Now, when she gets to the end of the row, let's see what she does.
Yeah.
My guess is she's going to do double single.
I think that's it.
Then we're going to skip 1 stitch and in the next stitch, single crochet and double crochet.
No, she's doing single crochet, double crochet all the way.
Again, skip 1.
Oh, but that's because she's skipping the.
Previous row, and we're working in the next one, which is actually the single crochet from the previous row. So skip 1 right here, single crochet into it.
Oh, there's 2 double crochets.
Yeah, what she's doing in this tutorial here is just
And in the next,
single crochet, double crochet in one stitch, skip one. Single crochet, double crochet, and you're actually doing both stitches in the single crochet every time, so you're skipping the double. Should try it, see if it works. No?
Yeah, I don't think so because it says double crochet and all of them skip one. Am I making more out of it than what it is? Is it just a double crochet, skip one?
No, I don't think that's what you got.
No?
If you
Okay.
did a double crochet skip one, you'd have like post, post, post. You have a hole in between each one.
Oh,
Just like
okay.
a post, hole, post, hole, post, hole, post, hole. Yours is pretty full.
Like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Did you try doing a single crochet, double crochet?
No, I will though here because I've got some string. I've got some string that I didn't cut off.
There you go.
So, all right. So we'll try a single crochet. Okay. So now which hole do I do it in?
Which hole do I use?
Which hole do I use? So skip this part and go into this hole.
Are you at the end of a row or are you in the middle of a row?
Middle. I still have that. And
okay, so and you tore some out, right?
Yes.
So do you have 2 stitches in that last stitch that you haven't torn out? Do you still have 2 stitches in that one stitch?
No, I have 1.
Yeah. Can you tell if it's a single or if it's a double?
I think it's a single.
Then put a double in that stitch.
Okay. All right. I'll do a single. Well, I already took it out. Okay. I'll do a single and a double in that one. Okay. So we'll do a single. No, wait a minute here. No, yeah, I did that right?
Single and a double in the same stitch.
Do you go over? No, you don't go over with a single.
Well, whatever you just took out, make sure you've skipped a stitch. If you tore back to where you have 2 stitches in a stitch, then skip a stitch.
Okay, skip a stitch.
And do your single and your double.
Okay, single. Your fingers are numb. And then a double.
Then skip a stitch.
Okay, and that's skip a stitch, and then I'm in the next hole.
And then do a single and a double.
Single. Come on, get you here. Double. And skip a single. And a double. All right. Are we ready to look at it yet? Or you want me to keep going?
How many single doubles have you done?
3.
Does it look like what it was looking like?
I think it does.
Okay.
I think it does. I'm so excited. Okay, so single and a double. Because I don't do anything fancy.
Well, this was fancier than just doing like, say, all double crochets or all, I mean, shoot, I'm sitting here doing nothing but half doubles all the way around. All the way around. Half double, half double. This is boring.
Uh-huh.
I just think, man, if my arm was right, I could whip this out in no time at all.
Yes, you could do that.
But
Okay, skip one. Okay.
are you guys interested in our problem solving?
All right. How many are you? Yeah, are you as intrigued as I am? Okay, Sherry. Well, okay. Can you go back and find the live stream?
Now, how far do you have?
Oh, Sherry, you're so smart.
Right? I know. How far do you have to go to get to the end of the row?
'Cause
Because we
probably.
got to figure out what you do when you get to the end of the row when you turn.
Okay. All right. Probably 4 more stitches or 4 more holes.
4 more clustery things.
Yeah. Yep. Yes'm. Sherry's so smart. What the heck? What would we do without her, Mindy?
I know, right?
I guess I could connect the string back on. I just thought of that too.
Well, you could, yes. Do you know where it's at?
Upstairs somewhere.
You're like, no.
So
So you're going to run out of yarn before you get to the end of the row?
I think so. Yep. There, the last of it popped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me go back to her video and let's see if I can just tell you. You're gonna have to end, I think, on I don't know. Let's see what she did. Let's see. She calls this the easiest crochet blanket. That's what she calls this.
All right.
That's her tutorial for the easiest crochet blanket.
I'll have to write that down by the book.
Okay, hang on.
I even had a notebook where on the very back page I would write down the stitches that I liked.
Yeah.
I can't find the notebook.
I need to get more organized with keeping track of stuff I make, for sure. What I'm working on, what I. Okay, whoops, hang on. I zipped right past our last stitch here. Okay, what's she do? She.
What I'm going to do is skip one, and then I'm going to put just one single crochet.
Okay, that's what I thought. When you get to the end and you have 2 stitches left, okay?
Okay.
Where you would skip the one and then do your little cluster thing, right?
Yes.
You're not going to do the cluster at the end.
Okay.
You're just going to do a single crochet.
Yep. I think we got it because that's what it looks like.
Okay, when you get to the end, you're just going to do a single crochet.
Skip, do the single crochet. Skip, do the single crochet.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Now, you chain 1 and turn.
Okay. Chain 1 turn,
single crochet.
skip, do single crochet, and turn. Okay, no, and then you chain one and turn.
Chain one and turn.
Okay,
Then that first stitch on the way back, that'll be your single you just made on the other side, right?
okay,
That'll be your single, and that's where you put your single, your double. You start right out in that first stitch with a single double.
okay. So you do the very first stitch.
Yep, very first stitch, do a single double.
Okay, and very first stitch, do single double.
Yep.
Oh, then you're on your way.
Now you skip the next stitch, which
Oh.
should be the double. So if you turn your work over right now, just pretend you're at the end of your row and you're
Okay.
turning around, right?
Yes.
I know
Turn
you ended with a double though, right?
Yes, but I can look at the previous.
Yeah. But
row.
so when you
Yeah,
turn it around, you should have had a single at the end. And then your next stitch would be the double. And the double is what you're going to skip.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yep, because I did this. Did I do that right? Yeah. Yes, I did the single and the double in that very first stitch, and then I skipped.
Yep. So you're skipping the single each time.
Okay.
No, you're skipping the
No,
double each time.
The double.
Skipping the double. Doing your 2 stitches in the single. And I knew it had to be something like that because the single shorter, I guessed half double doubles, but okay, single double, that works. Because your single shorter, and so when you go to do your single and you're going to put a single and a double, a taller stitch in there, it's going to grow, so it's going to kind of stay the same height. And then you're going to skip over that double to a lower stitch and put a single and a double, a higher stitch. So it's kind of staying even as you go. But it's making those little clusters as you go.
Uh-huh.
Clusters, but they're just.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. I'm
Same.
more excited. I'm more excited that I helped you figure the damn thing out than anything.
You're so good. Oh, love it. Because I really like
between me and Bag O'Day, we got it. We figured it out.
The 2 best crocheters ever.
No, but
I think. Okay. All right. Very good.
Now
And
just go find your yarn.
Yeah, I just have to go find my yarn. And she said this is the easiest
Yeah, I should call that something like the easiest crochet blanket.
crochet blanket. Okay.
And in her tutorial, it's like, is it yellow and red and it's in a playlist.
Playlist.
It's
Okay.
yeah, it's a color changing yarn. It's orange, red, yellow, green, blue.
Oh, okay. Sometimes that's how I remember with what color it is.
It's in a playlist of blankets.
Okay. Sounds great.
There you go.
Thank you. Woo. Yay.
My job is done here.
You did good. You did great.
We figured it out. That's funny. You're the second person today I've helped with crochet. My therapist has started crocheting.
Yeah.
She's like, she had a couple of questions. She's like, yeah, I took up crochet recently. I'm like, cool. I love crocheting. She goes, I started with one of those kits, the wobble wibbly what I'm wooble. You got a wooble? And she goes, I did woobles. She said, I made a couple of them. And I said, how'd it go? And she goes, well, I thought after I did those, why my hand hurt so much? And I said, because of the yarn they use, because I hate that yarn. And she goes, oh. I said, it's not even like real yarn. I don't know what that stuff is, but it's not real yarn. And she goes, ah. She said, I mean, it was good. I said, yes, they're good because they're instructional. They have videos that show you all the stitches. Although when you're doing those amigurumi, honest to God, you're not doing a whole lot more than a single crochet. I mean, amigurumi is mostly single crochets. So they're not teaching you many stitches, but they do a nice job with their instruction. I do say that. But yeah, I don't know what that stuff is that they use. They call yarn. It's not yarn.
It's not yarn.
It's not yarn. I call it a cord. I just think it's more of a cord.
Yeah, I could see where that would hurt your hand then.
Yeah. That would be tough to crochet with. I mean, I told you starting this little bag with cotton is going to be harder because cotton definitely has more of a drag than other yarns do. But hey, I've done pretty good today. I can't tell how many rows I did. I didn't count, but look, let me just show you. This is how far we got. This is how far we've gotten.
Oh my gosh,
at
is
that.
it 3:30 already?
Yeah, I know. Look at my boat now. Now it looks like a tub. My little banana boat is turning into a tub.
That is so adorable. I'm gonna have to go back through. I've missed so many of the crochet lives.
I got a long way to go yet, but hey.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, we'll get there. I saw somebody talking about some other yarn. You need a teacher, Mary Lou. Well, Mary Lou, I just helped Brenda.
Yes.
There's this new yarn, and I don't even know what it's called, but everybody's talking about, not everybody, but the yarn.
The important people. The important people are talking.
And they're calling it a yarn, but it's like, to me, it looks like it's fabric. It's printed with flowers on it. So it's flowers. And it looks like they just took this fabric, this florally fabric, and sewed it into a tube. I'm like, what do you do with that? How do you even crochet with that, first of all?
Yeah.
I think they're selling it at Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart in a hot minute, but I don't even know who makes it. But it's weird. I'm just going to say it's weird. I don't know.
Wow.
Like, have you ever heard anybody talk about t-shirt yarn?
Yes.
It's basically really t-shirt material. That's
Weird.
like, what do? They roll it up or something? I don't know what they do.
Like that big chunky yarn, but only with a t-shirt material.
Yeah, but this other stuff is it's just weird.
Huh.
It's definitely weird.
What they won't come up with.
I'm telling you.
Gotta have something new all the time, though, you know. People get bored with the same old
I
stuff.
guess. Like I said, I can't even imagine how you crochet with this stuff.
Huh.
No idea how you crochet with it.
So what's going on at Michael's again? You said you wanted to say something about going to Michael's, and I...
Yeah. Michael's has new yarns. Yeah.
I see.
And they're very pretty.
Of
They're
course.
they're Caron cakes. And they're very pretty.
Oh.
Very, very pretty.
Nice.
I don't need any.
I can't. All the yarn that I invested in because I just thought I knew, it frays. I can pull it apart. It's such a dainty yarn that I just don't know.
What yarn?
It is. It's rolled. Brittany even got me a yarn baller for Christmas. It is. Do I have any that's not? Hold on. Hold up just 2 seconds because I have some that's not rolled yet. I think I got it from Michael's. I'm coming. I'm coming.
She's like, I get it. I get it. I get it.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying, Ricky Bobby.
Oh, I found it. I found it. Wait till you see this stuff, you guys. Wait till you see it.
Now, when you see this, you're going to be appalled, Mindy, because you're going to say, how can you treat yarn so badly?
Well, I probably won't.
But it's just come off this. Yeah, you wait. It's come off the skein. It loops and threads.
So it's a Michael's yarn.
And hold still. Let me.
It looks like facets or what's the other one that's kind of like that?
But do you know what I mean about it pulling apart?
No. What do you mean it pulls apart?
Like if I go like this, it will literally come apart. And when I go to crochet with it, maybe my hands are too scratchy. I don't know, but
Okay, because it's a yarn that has what do I want to say? It's got some fuzziness to it. Like the yarn you're using now has some fuzziness to it.
okay.
And that yarn, I believe, is a roving yarn. So there's places that are thicker and thinner on it. Am I right?
Yes.
So what you're getting is the part that is thicker. And it's not really coming apart. It's moving down the string in the middle.
Okay. And now is that why
What you need
sometimes
to-
it balls up with fuzzy?
Yeah. So what you need to do when you use that yarn is don't mess with it. Just don't mess with it. Just crochet with it.
Just crochet
And
with it.
let the lumpy, bumpy parts just be the lumpy, bumpy parts.
Okay. All right. Because is that normal for that
Yes.
to do that on the end here?
Well, is that the end of the whole thing?
Yes. That's
Okay,
the
then just cut off a whole bunch of it until you get to a part where it's just kind of going fat thin, and it looks a little smoother. See,
okay.
I think you'll be fine. You just don't
Okay.
mess with it. It's supposed to be
It's so gentle.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's roving. It's called roving because it's thicker and thinner. And
Okay.
you got that fuzz to it, which
Yeah.
is making it softer and fluffier.
Right. And here's another. Oh dear God, is that a spot that it ripped off at?
Yeah. What
See,
the label's still on it. What yarn is it?
it
Is
is.
it facets or is it?
Yes. Facets, acrylic.
Yeah. So, do you remember the one pumpkin I made? The pretty pink and orangish one that I put stuffed flowers in the top of it?
Yes.
I made it with that yarn.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I went and bought a bunch more colors of it to do more pumpkins because I liked it so much how it turned out.
Okay. All right. So
You
should
just
I
go.
go ahead and use the yarn roller?
If you want, it's going to be fine. It won't hurt it.
And that way I won't be rolling it through my scrubby fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, here's that yarn. And I don't understand how they call it yarn.
That's material.
Mm-hmm. It's cloth. It's fabric.
Yes. That's
And it's
not.
kind of like a tube.
Yeah. How would you even?
I don't
What
know.
would you crochet with?
I
What
don't
would be
know.
cute with that would be the barnyard stick.
I don't know. You'd have to use a really large hook with that because, I mean, it's big old fat yarn.
Right.
Fabric.
You know what? You could even. I'll tell you something. Do you ever use one of these?
A broomstick lace thing?
Yeah, a broomstick. My mom gave me this years and years ago. And all you would have to do is take, use
There's
your
only
hands.
37 yards of that stuff.
What?
There's 37 yards in there.
And crochet it on with your fingers.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing any of that.
I wouldn't either. But I'm just saying, it's just a thought.
It's called Bernat Fab.
Yeah, it's a Bernat Fab, all right.
It's Fab.
Fabric.
And I mean, like this one has like, it doesn't have the flowers. Like, well, it does have flowers. This one has tulips, actually. Look at this one. Now, I know it takes a minute for you to get it on your screen. This one has little tulips all over it.
I love me some tulips.
But how weird is that yarn?
It's
And how do
very
you call it
weird.
yarn?
It's not yarn.
I call it rolled up fabric in a
Uh-huh.
ball.
Yes, yes.
Rolled up
I
fabric.
mean, is it sewn on the other side to make it like a little tube thing? I would like to see how it's put all together.
If I get to Walmart and they have some, I'm taking a picture of it. I'll tell you all about it. Because I
Yeah.
think they sell it at Walmart.
Yeah, it's like a price point and a, yeah,
Well, it's $11.72
for 36,
for 37 yards.
37 yards.
Yeah.
Wheel.
As a matter of fact, this took me right to Walmart's site. I'm on Walmart's site looking at it.
Okay. Durr.
I did not realize it had taken me to Walmart's site. Yeah, I saw that for the first time and I was like, what? What in the world is that stuff? How can you call that yarn?
I'm just trying to envision a crochet hook
Right.
large enough
Right.
to grab that.
Right. In my brain, yarn is fibers of something that are plied together, or maybe not plied, but woven together.
Yeah,
That's a piece of fabric.
exactly.
I guess the fabric is woven, but
Totally agree.
I don't know. It's weird.
Totally agree.
I'm going to do some research. I'm going to go to Walmart. I'll let you know.
All right. All right.
Okay. I'm going to put my
Don't do
boat.
too much.
I'm going to put my boat away for another week here. Look, I can almost put my skein of yarn in my boat. Look. Oh, I can. Look, I can put my skein of yarn right in my boat. Look at that. It's already got a purpose. Look at, isn't that cute?
Oh, look at that.
And you know what? My hook can go right in there too. There we go.
Have craft will travel.
And if you need it to hold crackers or something along the way, it can hold crackers.
That's right. It's all good. It's wonderful.
I wouldn't suggest ice cream. It probably wouldn't hold very well, but you know.
Probably not a banana split kind of a boat, but no.
Oh, anyhow.
Yes. Don't let Dale get any ideas.
Oh, I got one funny story before I let you guys go. The other night after my therapy, and the therapist said, get your favorite snack and just start practicing getting your favorite snack up to your mouth. It'll be motivating, right? So we had Jackson. I was telling Jackson that story. I was like, yeah, I was told today I need to eat snacks so that I can get my arm up to my mouth. That little kid turned around and looked on my counter and pulled a grape off the thing of grapes and handed me a grape. He's oh, here. And I'm thinking, okay, not the snack I would have picked.
That's great.
A grape, right?
Yes.
And then he had the nerve to look at me and say, no cheating.
No cheating. That little stinker. He is too cute.
I was like, oh Lord.
Oh my God.
I don't know how many of you know, but on Facebook, I posted something about surgery or something like that. And his question was, he had Devin type it for him. What did Grandma do? Yarn too hard?
Yarn too hard? Oh, Mindy.
Oh boy.
He is something.
I'm telling you.
Woo.
Yeah. So needless to
Thank
say,
you.
that's not the snack I'm going to try eating to convince myself my arm can go up that high.
No.
Not the grapes, probably.
No. You know, and if you do M&Ms, they're even smaller than grapes. And if you do one at a time,
Oh,
you're actually going to get more. Yeah.
yes. One grape at a time. One grape or one M&M at a time.
One M&M at a time. You can even sort the M&Ms into colors with your little, your finger exercises
Oh,
there.
yeah. Here, put the red ones over here and the orange ones and the I'm waiting for the day. I remember back a long time ago when I had frozen shoulder on the other shoulder, and I did therapy for that. And they had to pick up little rocks and put. Oh, my Cadbury eggs, Sherry. I have one little package out there, one little package, which I'm about to open up and put in my little mushroom up here. Hide them away.
There you go.
But they had you pick up rocks. Pick up a rock and pick it up and put it up on a shelf, which I can't do. Look, I can't do that.
Oh. Oh.
All in time, right? All in time.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I thought Dale was gonna take off and go to Tractor Supply and Walmart, but I don't think he's left. So I think I get to go to Walmart right now.
There you go. Just
I'm
please
gonna
don't overdo
go
it.
look for that fabric in a skein, and I'll let you know how it goes.
All right. Get some Advil in you.
Yeah, I already took Tylenol before I left. I think I'm gonna do some Motrin right now.
There you
Which
go.
Advil and Motrin are the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Time to switch. Yep. Switchy.
Yeah.
Drink some of that tea.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you drank any of that tea yet?
No, I have not tried it.
You gotta try it.
There's been too much going on.
When you know you're staying home. I'm telling
Right?
you.
All right.
Okay.
I will talk
All
to you
right.
guys later. Have a
Okay,
good weekend.
thank you.
See
Bye,
you
guys.
tomorrow if you're there.
Yep. Okay. Bye.
right, bye.